Leave it to the one they bring me to, having me channel a lot. Sorry, I'm not accepting any PayPals. I'm doing free today. Does this make sense to you, like scar tissue? Thanks, Ness. I appreciate it. Like, they just keep saying scar tissue, scar tissue, scar tissue. This isn't like a cold. This is a health condition. And I don't do health readings, but they tagged you, so this is important. Like, they're showing me scans here. And looking at scans. She said the leg. Got you. And is this what you're asking in regards to it? Because they're showing me scans and constantly looking at scans. It's like there's like a reassessing and assessing and needing another scan and taking a look at it. There's also something going on with the chest. Like, do you struggle with anxiety? Like, I'm feeling like heart palpitations here. Aloha. I'm going to be quite honest. I don't think you're fully going to heal, to be honest. I feel like it's just something that is definitely going to be affected here. Is this the right leg? So this might be giving you a little bit of anxiety as well. And is there an issue like around the knee as well? Because it's like the way they're showing it to me, it's like I almost feel like I can't bend my knee. Or there's a question of whether or not I'll have full mobility of bending my knee, right? So it's like, I don't know if it's like being able to like bend the leg or something here. Yes? Because like, I feel like this is something you've been struggling with for a while. It's not something, this isn't like a recent situation. I feel like it's like they've been trying to heal it already. Like, I feel like we've gone, yes, I'm on crutches for the last 10 months. Yes, and it feels like I'm in therapy. It feels like this has been going on for a while. I'm going to be quite honest. I don't think you're fully going to heal. I don't think you're fully going to have the mobility to like be back to normal. But do I think you're going to be in a better place than you are now in the mobility? Yes. Do I think it's going to take a lot longer than they anticipate? Also, yes. Which I think you've already gotten the gist of that. I think it's taking longer than anticipated already. It's almost like just when you think like you're getting there, it's like, okay, no, there's more, you know? Like it's almost like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and then it being delayed. Does this make sense to you? Or is this energy still coming in? I see a total of 2 years, right? So you've been at it for 10 months. I see a total of 2 years before you have like close to normal mobility on it. Was this a freak accident? This feels very unexpected. If anyone sent PayPal, I'm going to refund you after the live. I'm sorry. And be very aware of what's going on in my live before you send it, because for the next couple days, until I'm fully recovered from the vid, I don't know how long I'm going to be on. So make sure that I have a list open. It's been over a year since accident. Yeah, I see a total of 2 years before you have somewhat mobility. I'm going to keep it real with you, Kathleen. I don't see full mobility. I don't think you're going to be back to normal. Do I think it's going to get a little bit better? Yes. Do I think it's something that you're going to struggle with? Yes. Do I think it's something that you're also going to feel? Took a fall down flight of stairs. Yeah, it seems like a very freak accident, like an unexpected thing here. And I feel like it's something that you're going to be impacted. So it's like there's going to be a weakness there, right? So I feel like when the pressure changes, you're going to feel it. Like there's something here. Also, have they talked to you about like your knee possibly locking up going down the stairs, or have you been experiencing it right now? Because I do see that there's going to be a sensitivity to that. Like you're going to be prone to like it locking up on you. I'm like, Spirit's like 3 more, and this one is like wiping me out. It does lock up. Yeah, I see that you're always going to have a sensitivity to that, right? Like you're going to be prone to it, unfortunately. I don't know if you're doing it now, but I feel like a lot of need to massage it. All I can do is give the messages that I'm seeing, but I'm also going to ask Archangel Raphael to send his healing class angels around the situation. So give me a minute while I pray. I've had a rod placed from knee to ankle. Got you. Ouch. Ouch, that sounds painful. Give me a minute, Kathleen. I'm going to pray to Archangel Raphael. I'm going to ask him to send his healing class angels around the situation, and hopefully they can help with the situation. Sometimes it's not for our highest good, so I only do what's for your highest good. But I am going to send a prayer there, ask Archangel Raphael to send his healing class angels around you and see if we can change the situation, okay? But I do see it's a total of 2 years from the moment of the accident until now, until you feel like you're at your best that you can potentially be in the situation, okay? So give me a second, you guys. And Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Dear God, please send Archangel Raphael and his healing class angels around Kathleen at this time. If it's for her highest good, can you please help heal the situation with her leg? But also your anxiety. They're heavily bringing me to your anxiety. It's like your emotions can be a whirlwind. And so like emotionally, when it's like there's a lot that's out of your control, it does trigger your anxiety because it's like a whirlwind of emotions. Because there's a need of like, I'm already at like my breaking point. I'm like, I have enough on my plate. I can't handle anymore. And like that sense of control is just being like, hey, look, I'm so scared of like breaking down. So it's like, I can only handle so much. And so physically that's what happens. But they're also saying, it's like you've had this since you were a teenager, but you had it under control. Yes, it's in overdrive now because of this. Got you. And you've had it since you were a teenager, correct? Because they're showing me impacted as a teenager on it. And then it kind of like died down. And then like it almost feels like it was like reopened in a sense. So they're definitely, I can confirm because they're actively working on that. So if you feel heat around your chest, just know they're actively working on it right now. Are you afraid of flying as well? They're showing me a plane when it comes to anxiety. So I'm just like curious as to what this is. But I always honor everything I get. They're giving me a plane here. Because it's like when they're healing your anxiety, like in the energy, I see them healing something to do with the plane here. So you must have some sort of fear of flying here. Yes. Okay. Got you. Sorry. You guys can't see me, but I'm not like looking, like I have my eyes closed and I'm like here with my little pen and paper, just like seeing what I can see for you. There's also a little bit of seasonal depression here. Are you aware of this? Because they're working on the seasonal depression here for you as well. Sorry, guys, I'm coming back to chat now. I just want to get this last minute message out. I lost my son in September. Got you. Because they're trying to... they're working on this right now. I'm sorry for your loss. They bring me to the number 8. Was this like 8 years ago? No, it wouldn't be 8 months ago. Was he 8? I'm just being shown the number 8 for some reason. So I'm just going to put that out there. Anything else, Spirit, before I let her go? They're showing me like you eating healthier. So I don't know if you are or if this is them saying you need to eat healthier. But there's something about like taking care of your health here. I lost him 6 months. He would have been 18 this year. Got you. Got you. Time for me to fine tune because I'm like, I'm hearing 8. It's 18. I'm sorry, I did say that my energy is kind of depleted. Jacob's waking up. Have you been waiting to reach your son? Have you gotten like a mediumship reading on your son? Because there's like a concern if he's lost. He's not lost, but there's a concern of whether he's lost. So I'm curious, have you gotten a read on him yet? No, I have not. And is this concern like that he's lost? Like, is that a fear of yours that he's lost somewhere, like in the in-between or something? Because I can confirm for you, he is not lost. I can confirm he is not lost, Kathleen. He is crossed over, not lost. Because it weighs heavy. It's like a concern of whether he got lost. Was this a lung-related situation, Kathleen? I feel like I'm like suffocating in like fluid or something. You need your husband's set up so you can get responses for real. For real. I mean, he offers it, but I'm not like that techie. And a lot of times I'm not even in my office. Like right now, what you guys don't see is that this is a board on top of like my ottoman on my couch. You know, it's not like a setup. When I'm in my office, you guys see my face. That's how you know I'm in my office. I don't know if her comments are getting eaten up. Can you try putting an emoji? Kathleen said, thank you guys. Kathleen said she wants to know they are with her parents. The only way I can like confirm that, Kathleen, right, is like I'm trying to connect to the energy, so I have to make sure I got the energy. Was this a lung-related passing? And with him, when I lost him, he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe, but for 25 minutes. Got you. And it, like, the way I feel is like, can't breathe, but I feel like I'm also suffocating in, like, fluid. It's very weird. Did your dad pass before your mom? Got you. Okay, let me see. There's a dog in spirit with your son. It's like a small dog. Almost kind of reminds me of like what a Jack Russell, but I'm terrible when it comes to pets. Okay, let me see here. Who has the J name? First, middle, last. Is this your mom or your dad? Because I'm seeing a J. Sometimes it's a T. Because when they show me, they show it in the way I write it, and the J and T always gets mistaken. You guys will hear me say that a lot. Dad's James. I'm going to be quite honest. The way it's showing to me, I think Dad came to get him. Okay? Now, do I think he's with your mom? Yes. But the way they're showing it to me, it's like Dad came, right? And they have like, they're showing me Dad, and then they're showing me was with mom. Right? That's why I asked you if Dad passed first, because when they're showing me with the baby, like Dad came and then they met up with mom. So they both didn't come for the child, and that's okay. That happens sometimes, right? But Dad came for him. It was the hardest on my dad. My dad when I lost my baby. Got you, because he found him. I'm telling you, he came, grabbed him, and then was with the mom. Let me see something here. I'm being shown like a coin, and this is in Dad's energy. It's a very specific coin. I'm like trying to like tap into it. Do you know what this coin would be? Like, this is special. Like, I don't know if this is a coin or like a metal of some sort. Like, this is special. He has it in his hand. And I'm trying to like tune in. Having a hard time. And was Dad tall and lanky? He always kept a penny with an angel engraved on it. Yeah, because this is special to him. It's like he keeps looking at it like it's very sacred, very special to him, but it's like I'm unable to zoom in on it, right? Because like it's hard to explain what I do energetically, and I'm like trying so hard. I'm having a hard time, but this is of importance to him. It almost feels like at hard times, like he would look at the coin like it was his saving grace. Like it would have tall, medium build. Got you. I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing, right? It was my mom's coin. Got you. It's like the times when he felt lost, like when he needed something, like it was like his, like, you know how we always have an anchor, right? Like that was like his anchor kind of thing. They're presenting to me as tall and like, oh, you know how bad Jacob is with hairs? That's how I am with body builds. I'm not too skinny. Not like, see, this is hilarious because I'm just as bad as Jacob when it comes to body builds with hair. Like, I don't see a stomach on him, if that's what you mean by medium build. Maybe that's the way he's wanting to present himself to me. I don't see a stomach on him. After mom passed, got you. Because I don't see a stomach on him. I see him more lanky. Did he have an issue with his teeth as well? Because my teeth are hurting me right now. Sorry, guys. This might be the last read. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yes, he wouldn't wear his dentures. Got you. Because it's like, I'm getting the sensations here. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, you know what? This might be my last read. I don't think I can channel anymore. And I am so sorry, y'all. I really am. And I appreciate you guys being here. So yeah, not for today. Sorry, guys. I wouldn't like ethically, I wouldn't be able to like do anymore and feel right about the read ethically because my energy is very depleted. And I don't know if I'll even be able to answer one more question after this. Because I'm having a hard time grounding this energy and holding on to it as it is. There's a letter here. My guides are like snapping me out of it. They're like, enough. There's a letter here. Do you have a letter from him, or did he keep a letter from your mom? There's a letter that's important here. And there's like a fear of health. And this has to do, they're pointing at you. Yes, a letter from mom. And there's a fear of health. Is there like like, are you afraid of something like being predisposed to something or something genetically being passed on? Because they're saying there's a letter and then a fear of health. And there's a connection to the two, but I'm not understanding the connection to the two. I'm also getting like smoke, like smoker smoke. I don't know where that's coming from yet. Shoot, what time is it? Gotta love my guides. They said October, they were gonna have me do more mediumship. And I'm like, no. Chi-Chi, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you, my love. 805, thanks, Mandy. Sorry, mods. I don't know if I'm going to get to my mods. You guys can DM me and I'll get to them, like, by tomorrow's live. I do. My spine is not completely formed. Oh, your spine is not completely formed. Got you. What they're showing me here, it's like they want you to release the fear because it's like chains. Like they're showing me you're weighed down by this a lot. And so what happens is like it's almost like a fear of living life. You don't actually you don't allow yourself to fully experience life. You keep yourself contained. Does this make sense? And it's almost like they want more for you. Oh, Gigi, thank you so much. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Yeah, guys, my guide said October, you're going to do more mediumship. They even want me to do, like, mediumship lives. And I'm like, y'all know me. I'm, like, opposed to it. And, like, they're going to have their way. I have almost given up one time. Yeah, they don't want you to. They want you to start living your life. Like, this is, like, almost like... They want you to have a fresh start. And I feel like you've been yearning for a fresh start. It's like, I just want a clean slate. There's like, your soul's like yearning to like break free and they want this for you. And I do feel I'm being brought to like New York City. Have you a desire? Do you live in New York City or have a desire to go to New York City? Because I'm being highlighted New York City right now. Because I do feel like travel has something to do with it as well. And I think that's why they're working on your anxiety for travel. So I will say New York City is being highlighted right here. Like New York. Anything else before I let her go? New York City. My daughter has been offered a trip to New York. Got you. Okay, because that's being highlighted for me right now. I'm being shown a camera or photos, but I feel like that happens, you know, when you travel anywhere. But I feel like taking lots of photos. They're showing me it, so I'm just going to honor it, even though I feel like that's something that generally happens. Daughter's being protected. Are you worried about her safety or something? Because all I'm hearing is daughter's being protected. Sorry, Bree. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know what? Jacob's probably gonna go live here shortly. I gotta go wake him up, and you'll get to be able to see him go live. I'm still recovering from the vid. I'm not as great of shape as Jacob is. This is like my first time I've even trying to come back, honestly, where he's been able to work through the whole thing. Hey, Kendra. Yeah, someone tried to kidnap her once. Yeah, they're saying daughter is protected. Okay, so that might ease. That's the anxiety with the. Is she traveling on a plane to New York City? Hi, Kendra. I got the vid. I got the vid, so I'm recovering from it. Oh, thanks, Brie. I appreciate you. Yes, because they're showing me that when it came to your anxiety, when I saw Archangel Raphael and his healing class angels work on you, they were working on some anxiety, and they showed me a plane, and they're connecting it to New York City. So I think that this has everything to do with your anxiety about it, and they're saying she's protected. Okay, so don't worry. Oh, Brie, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you. Guys, I'm being spoiled. She's being protected. So they want to affirm that she's being protected. They've disconnected. So I think that was all the messages you needed to hear because there's complete disconnection. I'll wait to see if like anything happens, but there was a complete disconnection that happened. I know my son is with my parents and my daughter is safe. Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried my best. But yeah, definitely not lost. But dad came to find him or grab him or something here. I was also highlighting here, there's a 4 being highlighted here prominently with your son. That I didn't mention. Is there something to do with April with your son? Like, did you find out you were pregnant in April, or did you get pregnant in April? Because they're showing me number 4 when it came to timing here. Oh, Gigi, that's my favorite one, the troll. I think it's like a troll. And every time I see it, I'm like, no, troll left behind. It's so cute. Got you. Because the 4 was being highlighted. It was the only thing I didn't say because I'm looking at my page, guys. Like, honestly, like, look at this. It's like, that's when you got pregnant? Okay. Well, I hope that house mansion never talked to me about, about my review at work. What really? Yes. Okay, good, Kendra. We're trying to make sure that she doesn't touch it. Sorry if you guys hear the puppies. Girl, DM me or like text me or something. Tell me the whole story. What an artist. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to pass out right now. I need to get outside, ground this energy, and wake up Jacob so he can come live and do this for you guys. Mods, thank you so much. DM me, and from now until I go live tomorrow, I will like periodically answer the question, but unfortunately I cannot take on any more reads right now. I wish I could, but again, I'm still recovering. You should sell those pages after if that's not a boundary. I don't know if people want the scribbles. I don't know if people want the scribbles, but I guess. I mean, I poached that to like, I broached that to Jacob. I'm like, you should sell those. You're welcome, Kathleen. I'm sending you so much love. That's an idea. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to try to come back on tomorrow. Again, I'm going to like come day by day because I refuse to let the vid keep me down for too long. So even if it's for half an hour each day, like I'm going to show up. I'm going to keep pushing through it. Well, I will get a reading one day. Oh, I hope so, Brie. I'm really hoping Jacob reads you. I'm really hoping that you get tagged in at one point. I definitely want it for my read. Okay, well, something to consider. On his live, he can, Miss J. Jacob's spirit reading, like his spirit guide readings are some of my favorite. The most profound readings I've ever gotten was with him communicating with my spirit guides. We haven't done the wheel of names yet because like, obviously because we had the vid, so we did not enter the crystal room just to keep everybody safe. But Jacob is now negative. So I do know that he's going to get back in the shop, get things like the stuff from last sale, like wrapped up out the door, and then he's going to do the wheel of names. I never want anyone to think Spirit picked me because I send a gift. It doesn't work like that. They wouldn't think that way with Jacob. It's totally Spirit, or else Jacob would have picked you already. Thanks, Autumn. I appreciate you guys. Don't apologize, Kathleen. Do not apologize. That's Spirit. Spirit, everything happens for a reason. That was all Spirit. I listen to Spirit. You know, Spirit knows what I can and cannot handle, right? So don't apologize for that ever. I hope so too, Maggie. I got my fingers crossed for you. Yeah, you could always ask for your Spirit team, like a question for your Spirit team. Just don't want any. Forget what other people think, Brie. It doesn't matter what other people think. You know what it is, right? Jacob is definitely, I will tell you one thing. There's people that we know who've been sitting there asking for reads for the longest time. You know, literally my aunt will be in his live asking for reads for the longest time and still hasn't got read because it's not like a choice thing. When he connected with my baby, that was what, I remember that, Maggie. I remember that. That was amazing. Girl, keep trying, Kathleen. Keep trying. Thanks, Laura. I appreciate you guys. Just don't want to hurt his business. That's really all, I promise. Oh, Jacob doesn't care. Jacob's like, he knows what he does. Jacob doesn't care what anybody thinks. So don't worry about that, Brie. Don't stress. Everyone send love to Kathleen. I gotta go. I gotta ground this energy, make sure Jacob's up so he can go live for you guys before he gets to work. Rosa, I was so shocked on your birthday, girl. Because let me tell you, Jacob woke up late and then ADHD. I didn't even have a chance to tell him yet. So when I say Spirit never ceases to amaze me, when he was like doing like, when he was going to pick someone, I'm like, I have a feeling Rosa's going to get picked. I have a feeling. And then he got picked. I'm like, yes. I was like, I was like shitting myself. I was so mind blown. I'm like, this is Spirit. You know what I mean? Because he had like no idea, and I'm like, oh my god, this is epic. And that was epic. Was that your first time being read by him? And here he comes, so I guess he's awake. Was that your first time being read by him, Rosa? Guys, the whole read, I was like mind blown. First time, that's exciting, Rosa. Good morning, sunshine. Hi, honey. I love you. You can tell him yourself, Mandy. He just popped in. Have a good night, Bree. Gigi, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the blessing. I hope everything's okay with you. Hi, Jacob. Everyone says hi, Jacob. I'm going to make it tea, you guys. I'm sending you guys so much love. I'll try and come back on tomorrow. See you in his live. Hopefully, I got to ground this energy, make a tea, see how I'm feeling. I'm going to check in with myself and see. I heard Jacob like 20 times. How about 23 times? Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. Guys, Jacob got me a Switch for like anniversary, early birthday, and like I'm obsessed. Getting there slowly. Gigi, I'm sending you so much love, girl. Text me, not to put your business out there, but text me. Give me some updates. Let me know how everything's going. 60K? Not bad, right? What? That's incredible. Thank you guys so much. Mario Kart live party? Yeah, we've been doing a Mario party. Is Jacob going live? Jacob, are you going live? Yeah, so he got me it. It totally surprised me. I'm addicted to the Hogwarts game. You have tea to tell me, Mandy? Message me, guys. I might be slow to respond to everybody because, like, the vid brain is still a thing with me. But text me, you guys. I'm slowly trying to get back into the groove of things. I love you, Gigi. I mean, on TikTok. Got you. I don't see. I got what's it called? A Disney Speed Storm, which is like Mario Kart, but with like all the Disney characters. Jacob just unlocked a bell for me, so I'm really happy. Yeah, I need to get moving. Fell asleep late. I'm sorry I kept you up. I love you. We need a Rainbow Road gift on TikTok. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I was going to go into a long spiel of something political, so I'm not going to do that. But I love you guys. I will try and come on tomorrow. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Remember, it's the eclipse. It's the solar eclipse. Great time for manifesting. So manifest what you want the next 6 months to a year to look like right now, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye, everyone.